All right, guys, welcome into today's video. We're here to talk about metamaterials, MMTLP, and we got to talk about all the information going out there. But first, let's start with the 5-day chart on metamaterials. That's right. Currently, we are up 27% in the past 5 days. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. If we go here and look at the price action for today, we are up about 2.6%. We were up 2.14% during the regular trading hours, up a 0.5% after hours, and at $1.92. That's right. We are approaching the $2 price point. One thing I want to point out here real quick, the 1-year target estimate price has been adjusted back to $3.58. So I don't know where the mix-up came. I would like to know if anyone has an answer to that. It was shown $3.58 for a long time, and last week it changed to $28.10. And now it's back to the $3.58. So I'm assuming Yahoo Finance made an error and they fixed it here. But either way. Now we did have light volume today, even considering we had a nice green day. Average volume 4.3 million. We traded a little shy of 2.3 million. So we were about 2 million shy the normal volume we usually get. But we still ended the day green, as most stocks were green today. A lot of the ones I covered: GGIP merging with Polestar, Shopify, Genius Brands. A lot of these stocks were up green today. A lot of other tickers that we monitor and play swing trades on, those are green as well. So a lot of sentiment looking pretty good for the markets as of right now. And look at MMTLP, still slowly climbing up here. As you can see, up another 1.81%, trading at $1.69, which we know we don't care about that price because that don't mean anything. We're not selling for anything close until we get probably close to $20. Average volume is 367,000 shares traded, and we traded over 400,000 today. So that's nice to see as well, that the shares on MMTLP are starting to trade because they know the S1's coming. And they know once that S1 is out, they're going to have 10 to 15 days to cover, and they're looking to have that completed before the end of August, so August 31st. Now, I keep getting all these pop-ups. What's going on here? All right, so anyway, it's all the pop-ups here as of late. But anyway, here on the oilprice.com, guys, we've been covering oil for a while. WTI crude sitting at $105, Brent crude at $110, natural gas is $6.25. Now, I made this comment in my last few videos that I think oil is currently in a cooling off period. If you pull up all the oil stocks, whether it's ConocoPhillips, Chevron, BP, all those, they're all down probably 20-30% in the last probably 2 weeks or so. And oil had a massive run up as all the stocks got destroyed, anywhere from 50 to 80% down. Oil stocks was going up, and now oil stocks are the ones getting hit. So just keep that in mind. Oil will have another breakout here during the summer, in my personal opinion, and I think we'll probably see close to $150 a barrel oil. Like I said, that's not really good because that means the gas is going to go crazy, but good for the preferred share dividend, MMTLP. Taking a look here at the Fintel, we got some interesting information. The days to cover is getting shorter. Guys, we were just covering this about a week or so ago because we cover this every day on the channel. This was up to 16 and 17 days to cover. The shorts have cut that in half. And that's why now you're seeing days to cover at 8 days, 8.11 days to cover. And that's why you're seeing the stock up 27% in 5 days, because they are not shorting as much. They are picking and choosing on the amount of short per day that they're going to do. So if we got here and take a look, short squeeze scores at a 75.50. We are ranked 886 out of almost 5,400 stocks. We go down here and look at the short shares that are available. It's still setting at 250,000. We did the video last night. We were at 200,000. And this went from 200,000 down to 2,000, guys. Traded back and forth, went up to 100,000, and we ended up at 250,000. So at the net of the day, someone borrowed a bunch, they returned a bunch, and we end up with 50,000 more. But still, trust me, as you see there, 250,000 is really not much. It sounds like a lot, but really it's not, because as you see, when we had 200,000, it went down to 2,000. So someone took 198,000 share position there, and they could have been the ones returning it. But look at this here. Nice to see the short borrow fee is still staying high, 71.39. It's staying in the 70% range here since the 17th. So that's nice to see as well. So if they want to borrow stock, they want to lend it, they want to short it, it's going to cost them 71% from this brokerage that Fintel keeps a track of. Now here on the FINRA short volume ratio is 36.34. Really low today, which is great because we had the high 68% on the 17th, down to a 27 on the 21st, back up to a 51 on the 22nd, and 36% on the 23rd. Now I'm guessing tomorrow, it's Friday. The shorts like to probably attack on a Friday, so we will see. Aggregate short volume ratio at a 40.07. All right, so now here into some interesting stuff we got on Twitter. First, shout out to our buddy Doug. That's right, Doug has it. MAT hedge funds are having a hard time borrowing shares. Don't sell and hold what you got. Yes, you guessed it. Schwab has raised the fees again. Yep, we're at 22%. So thank you to my man Doug for posting this again. I believe the first time we posted this from Doug from Schwab, it was at 17%. He did another post where they raised it to 17.5%. They were at 18%, 18.5%. I believe they had one at 21%, now at 22%. They just keep raising the borrower fee. They really need your shares, and that's why they're asking people to lend out your shares, because they really need it. So thank you to Doug for that. As we go up here and look, we got Ehor. He came back, and I did ask him to put out MMAT short information. Ehor is the predictive manager at S3 Partners. And he goes here, MMAT short interest is 80 million. There's 42.8 million shares shorted. That is 17.2% short interest of the float, 14.67% of the S3 short interest of float, currently setting at a 52.32% fee. Shorted shares are up 579,000, worth 100 million, 1.37% over last week. Shorts are up 13 million in 2022 mark-to-market profits, including negative 2 million on today's 2.09% move. So keep that in mind. They lost roughly $1 million per percent we went up. So if we just kind of look back here, so currently from, it says mark-to-market, mark-to-market for year-to-date, they're up 13 million. So as you look here, we are up 27% in 5 days, guys. The shorts probably lost about $27 million if we go off of what was just said there, where he made the point that they lost $2 million on a 2% move. So if that is the same formula, them shorts lost $27 million in the 5 days. METATERRY is up 27%. So trust me, another 13% is not hard to get from where we're at. And over $2, that's where the shorts is going to be losing money. So yes, they're not wanting to see that. Thank you to Ehor for putting that out there. Also wanted to put this. Thank you, Ted Lee, for sharing this. I did take a screenshot in case Gardner Wade here has a post, and it was very intriguing. It's kind of one of those cryptic posts. So I'm going to put it up here. I did take a screenshot in case he deletes it, because Gardner Wade is known for making a post, and he says to, take your picture, take a screenshot, because he'll probably be deleting it. So here you got this momentum, talking about all this here, Palacaras, world-class team, better do the math, hedges. Now, I understand math, but I'm not one for formulas. As we can see down here, Roller Pigeon has a little theory down there, so you can check out what she said on that. Wanted to make a point here. Will Mead, he was a former hedge fund manager. He has a lot of followers here, almost 300,000 followers on Twitter. And he was a former hedge fund. We talked about him before, and he made a very good, interesting point. He says, I think the Fed will hike 50 to 75 basis points in July, then pause till after the midterms. Also think the Ukraine-Russia conflict will magically end by the midterm elections. All of this points to a second half rally and stop. I think this year is very similar to 1994. Now, that's very interesting. We will keep a look at this tweet to see if it stays true. And we have noticed, if you look at your profile, you should be seeing green in it, because most of the stocks we're going to be holding has been going green. So it's going to be very nice to see, because the Democrats don't want to lose what they got. But the way the market's been going, the way the economy's been going, it's not looking good for them. So if they want to make a change and they want to have a chance to hold what they got, I think they will want to probably not crash the market. crash the economy. Well, they already crashed the market, but they don't want to have the recession, full-blown recession. All right, so here we got some stuff going out here. We got Titus D saying, hey, John Bird, I hope all is well. Quick question. Do we have any type of estimate or idea on the number of shorts that need to cover by buying MMTLP before the spinout is completed? Thank you for your time. John Berta says, no idea, but many have told me it's a large number due to shorts, synthetics, swaps, naked shorts, and never closing out their short when the merger was done. We got Corey Matthews commenting, John, any idea how that would have worked when the merger was done? For instance, if say MMTLP was locked tight and couldn't be traded, how would they have closed out their shorts? And John Berta says, I believe they knew ahead of time what they were planning to do. If you have enough capital, your broker could allow you to remain short and hope the cash they pay is less than the profit they made from being short. It is complicated. So there you go. Pretty much what he's saying there, if say they made $50 million and they're hoping the dividend would be less than that, they still have a profit. So that's kind of, I think, what they're saying. Just this is a quick example. So if the divvies people saying 30 cents, then yeah, they would probably make out good. But if the divvies 29 to 46, they're going to lose their shirts, to say the least. So yeah, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. A lot of updates here, a lot of interesting stuff. Like I said, leave your comment down below what we covered in today's video. Like I said, I think this is going to be interesting to see. If this happens, MetaMaterials could be rocking and rolling along with MMTLP as a short start to cover. We got the Berta we trust back there. Thank you to Berta for keeping us up to date and all your replies to investors' questions. So if you enjoyed this video, smash thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.